How's it going, everyone? It's Jacob Moore here at the On TV studios, letting you know there's been a slight change to 705 Sports. 705 Sports will now be airing Fridays at noon versus Fridays at 4 p.m. We will still be covering all your local, national, and international sports. The difference is now, while you're enjoying your lunch, you can check out myself, Dan Gray, and multiple different guests as we go over all your sports coverage. So make sure to tune in to 705 Sports Fridays at noon on our Facebook page and video on demand.
First Local, supported by Tammy Ovey. Are you looking for an agent who confidently knows the culture and community of Sault Ste. Marie? Call Tammy Ovey, 705-971-0171.
First Local, supported by Rick Mooney, sales representative for Street City Realty. Sold, the sign you want, Rick, the realtor you need. First Local, supported by Tenaris Algoma Tubes. Kickstart your career. Tenaris is rapidly growing in Sault Ste. Marie and looking for individuals interested in rewarding production and technician roles. If you are ready for a progressive career opportunity with benefits in advanced manufacturing, then please send your resume to resumes@tenaris.com.
Every day, people in crisis need someone to answer their call for help, to let them know they're not alone. Whenever people need someone, the Canadian Red Cross is there, on the phone lines and the front lines, around the world and here at home. But none of it would be possible without people just like you. No matter who you are, you have something to give. You can be that someone with the Canadian Red Cross. Learn more at redcross.ca/someone.
Rollers Bocce is now open, located downstairs at the Marconi. If you're new to bocce or love the game, Rollers is the place for you. Grab your friends and family and let the good times roll. Book your court today at rollersbocce.ca.
Family-owned and operated, A.G. Quinnell Well Drilling has been serving Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area since 1968. For a free estimate, call 705-779-3909. A.G. Quinnell Well Drilling, available for all your water needs. 1944, Second Line West, Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. A.G. Quinnell Well Drilling. Call 705-779-3909 for a free estimate today.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today. First Local, supported by The Refinery, the leader in women's fitness and transformations. 624 Wellington Street West in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Call 705-255-8895 for more information.
When social distancing, remember, stay at least 6 feet away and wear your mask. Help save lives.
Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, November the 17th. It is First Local Morning. You're
Happy
here with...
birthday, Heidi. Day.
Yes, 'tis my
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yes.
Now, you know, I busted the bank on this one because I know how sleepy you get in the afternoon. And what happens to me is like I like a nice cup of hot chocolate. Oh, Mike's playing me happy birthday. And so I'm giving you one of my hot chocolates for later on this afternoon.
Oh my God,
when you get tired, this will pick you up.
Thank
So,
you. Oh,
happy
and
birthday.
it's carnation. I mean, anybody can give you hot chocolate, but
that's the real McCoy.
this is the real deal. Wow,
Yes.
Craig, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. You really shouldn't have. Yes, Mike.
Heidi.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I have something for you too.
Oh.
Wow. Anyways, so I had this picture.
Aw.
Happy birthday.
Aw, thanks. Aw, Verge, I miss her so much. That's when we were down in LA, Santa Monica Pier with my bestie, Jen Verge.
And I did call Momoa, and he couldn't come this morning because
Oh.
he's busy on his new movie that he's working on right now.
Well, I'm sure I'll catch up with him later.
He
So
did send me a picture for you. Look. So that was just for
Calm
you.
down.
He was thinking of you when he took that picture.
yeah, well, of course. Look at him smoldering. Yeah. All right.
So do you have any big plans for your birthday?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh. Like big giant plans you're going to share with us? Or?
Well, you know, there's just getting together with the people that I love that are dearest to my heart. Rumor has it a dinner is being prepared for me, and
that's nice.
yeah, so just kind of,
So-
you know, low key. It's Wednesday. I can't really rip it up too much. I have to work
Yeah, save
tomorrow.
that for Friday.
so
But
come in tomorrow skidding sideways. Welcome to First Local, yeah. So, but yeah, you know, I mean, I enjoy my birthday. I always have it. Even now, you still get that little kid ripple of, wee, it's my day, it's my day. So yeah, gonna just
well, it's going
cruise
to be
on
a
that
big
vibe.
happy birthday day today for Heidi.
Thank you.
So you have some news about the latest on some new restrictions.
Well,
going on.
yes, some restrictions have been reestablished. Actually, you know, we did bring you coverage with regards to some of the restrictions that have been put back in place here in the Sioux, Algoma Public Health, by virtue of, you know, recognizing the what has been described as a spike in numbers, has seen fit to reestablish some measures, some very stringent recommendations for those who have tested positive for COVID-19 or those who are suspected to have COVID-19 to follow isolation guidelines strictly under pain of fines if you are found to be flagrantly disregarding. As well, in some establishments, capacity limits have been put back in place. We have posted this to our website, so do go have a look if you are in doubt. Yes, as well, yesterday I did put up a story with regards to, the borders did open. However, it's come to us that some people are still hesitant to cross because in order to return from the United States to Canada, and this is particularly relevant to us as a border town, but in order to make the return trip, you do have to have a negative COVID-19 test, and not all tests are considered equal. So you do want to arm yourself with that knowledge, and this testing is coming at the expense of the traveler, can cost you anywhere from $150 to $300. However, some Canadians have found that there is a program in the United States that offers these tests free to U.S. citizens who are without insurance, but they have also opened it up to Canadians in various capacities, and these tests can be obtained at some pharmacies, some other grocery store chains. So do go take a look at the article that I've posted to the website, because I've included all of the relevant hyperlinks, including one where you can identify which locations in which state are offering these tests. Now, the catch is these tests aren't necessarily rapid. There are two tests that are referenced in the article. One can take up to 72 hours. The other can be obtained within 24 hours. So you certainly want to plan your trip accordingly as well. In both cases, you do need to pre-register to obtain these tests. So Freedom is available, however, you must plan for it. Okay, so there that is taken care of. Now, out of City Council, on Monday night they did meet, of course. There has recently been a collision at the corner of Strand and Wilson, most recently on Halloween. And this area, it has councillors very concerned. When Sue Online was on the scene of the collision, a few neighbors did speak to our reporter Dan about how dangerous the intersection has become and how many collisions or near misses have occurred in the area. So those concerns have made it to the ears of Rick Nero and Marchie Bruni, both councillors of Ward 4. And during the council meeting on Monday, they asked for this intersection to be specifically considered as part of a previously passed motion requesting city staff to report back on ways to address excessive speeds citywide. Nero noted the concerns of citizens when he spoke to council. This intersection has a history of accidents, and with the increasing problem of speeding, which is a citywide issue, I believe it's time we take a look at traffic controls at that intersection. And council agreed unanimously to add this intersection to the list of what will be closely examined. There is no time frame in this moment for the report on slowing traffic in the city to come back round to council. All right. So, speeders, take note. Some of your favorite intersections are going to be scrutinized. All right. Yesterday, City Police Services were on the scene of a home in the central part of the city. This was around lunchtime, noonish. Sioux Fire Services and paramedics were called to the scene of a home in the 0 to 100 block of Cameron Avenue. Shortly after their arrival, the police services, as I indicated, did attend and took command of the scene. The home is currently being investigated by the forensics unit. Traffic on the street in that moment had been reduced to one lane. We were able to get a little information from the Sioux Police Communications Manager, Lincoln Loudit, who did confirm that a sudden death investigation was underway in the residence. So we will, of course, bring you updates to that story as they become available. All right, we are going to hop over to Craig because, as I promised, I did order up a beautiful day for us. So let's just check in with Craig and see how beautiful it's going to be.
Well, a beautiful day with mist and some cloud, but the temperatures are very toasty. We're heading towards 9 degrees for our high today. Not going to be seeing those temperatures anytime soon after today. In fact, the contrast between today and tomorrow, you're not going to like it at all. We'll take a look at the outside shot right now. We're looking at St. Mary's River. Looks like a pretty damp day out there. It's just a little bit of mist, no wind at the moment, so you know, just bring your umbrella if you are heading out. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast. This is what your day is looking like. We are looking at mainly cloudy conditions today. This mist and drizzle will come to an end sometime this afternoon, leaving us with temperatures of 9 degrees, dropping down to 5 degrees for your evening. But then during the evening, we're going to see those winds pick up from gusting to about 60 kilometers an hour. So another windy day, or one windy night tonight. And of course, we could see that mist and drizzle turn into some light flurry activity. And that's indicative of what we're expecting tomorrow, because tomorrow we could be looking at snow squalls, giving us around 2 to 4 centimeters and winds of around 60 kilometers an hour. So it's going to be a blustery winter type day tomorrow compared to today, which feels kind of like spring. But I'll give you your complete forecast coming up in just a little bit. Right now, we're sending it back to our birthday girl.
Yeah, all right, great. Snow squalls. Fantastic. Better suck the marrow out of this day. All right, here we go. Yesterday afternoon, around 2:30, Sioux Police Services were observed on scene in the downtown area. Upon arrival in the 400 block of Wellington Street East, members of the emergency task force, as well as the ballistics vehicle and patrol units, could be seen detaining at least 2 individuals. Wellington Street was shut down at March Street, and all access to the area was being denied while the officers were on the scene. So we are, of course, following that story very closely, and we will continue to bring updates as they become available. All right, going to rip through some COVID numbers. Second day in a row, we've managed to keep it under 20. However, we did report a slight increase. Algoma Public Health reported 18 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday, all from Sault Ste. Marie and area. The current active number of cases has climbed to 186, with 3 more cases reported as being in hospital. Bringing that total to 17. Of the new cases, 17 are reported to be self-isolating and 1 is currently under investigation. So we do have a mixture of exposure sources being close contact and unknown. Yes, so interestingly, we have administered 182,047 tests. Again, we've confirmed 741 cases, of which 186 are active, 17 currently in hospital. Number of resolved cases, 555. Some of you know that I kind of have a thing for repeating numbers, and that's a particularly good number for us to have in this moment. So yes. I will bring you more information as this becomes available, and when we are going now to commercial to give our sponsors a chance to speak to you and give my voice a break, and maybe allow me to mix a little carnation into my coffee. Go fill your cup and come on back. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants, small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes. First Local, supported by Nogda Windeman Family and Community Services. Be an alternative care parent. A child needs you.
First Local, supported by Northern Safety and Training, locally owned and operated. Get your DZ training for only $2,000, tax included. Call 705-987-8460 for more information.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. You are here on this Wednesday, November 17th with Heidi. Ontario numbers. I just kind of like to blast through the COVID stuff because I know it's important information. I get a lot of feedback suggesting that people mostly are tired of hearing of it. But I think it's also important to kind of monitor it so that we can see when the trend reverses, and it will reverse. So, Ontario yesterday reported 481 COVID-19 cases and 1 new death from the virus. Health Minister Christine Elliott says that 292 of the new cases are in people not fully vaccinated or with unknown vaccination status. And 189 of the infected people are, in fact, fully vaccinated. There are 139 patients in intensive care due to COVID-related critical illness, including 82 people on ventilators. The province says 88% of Ontario residents ages 12 and older have had at least 1 dose of a COVID-19 vaccination, and 85% have received both shots. As of Tuesday, the province says Public Health Ontario will do some genome sequencing on eligible COVID-19 samples to proactively identify potential new virus variants. A spokesperson for Elliott says the agency is shifting its screening strategy for COVID-19 samples because nearly all new cases are now the Delta variant. All right. We do have a couple of situations evolving at public schools locally. Yes, okay. So we did bring you information about an individual who had tested positive at Isabel Fletcher Public School. Algoma Public Health has now declared an outbreak of COVID-19. As per provincial ministry education guidance, an outbreak is declared in a school once it has been determined that within a 14-day time period, 2 individuals have tested positive for COVID-19, and at least one case could have reasonably acquired their infection in the school setting, and there are characteristics that link the 2 cases. For example, a child or staff could have become infected with COVID-19 at the school, either from each other or from a common source. Algoma Public Health is currently assessing the situation and working with the Algoma District School Board and the school to review, confirm, and strengthen, if needed, the public measures currently in place. So we have, of course, posted this to the website at siouxonline.com. So for more detailed information, you can certainly go and have a look at that. And of course, for the community members who are associated with Isabel Fletcher, you will have received letters if your child has been considered to be a close contact, as well further guidance as to steps you should be taking in this moment. Okay. Algoma Public Health further advised that an individual associated with Cora Intermediate School has tested positive for COVID-19. They are, of course, conducting a careful investigation to identify close contacts. And again, examples of close contacts would be household members, people who have been in direct physical contact or belong to the same classroom/cohort, and people who have spent more than 15 minutes together within 2 meters or 6 feet of each other, such as sharing a meal. Okay, now brief interactions, like I've said in the past, like passing in the hall, not really generally considered to be a close contact. And again, Algoma Public Health is very diligent in sending out letters to notify people when they have been considered to be a contact, as well as including relevant steps and guidance that you should take. Okay, 30 seconds. The Superior East Detachment of the OPP, just on the heels of Craig's very ominous message about what could come down tomorrow, they are reminding motorists that winter is on its way. Snow and ice will be covering our roadways, and that means that we need to be adjusting our habits. Now, I posted this because I thought it had some really good tips. They recommend that you keep a survival kit in your vehicle: warm clothes, gloves, booster cables, small shovel, windshield wiper fluid, first aid kit, snow brush, candles, safety vest, water bottles, and non-perishable foods. Good tips. Travel with a fully charged cell phone. The non-emergency number for the OPP is 1-888-310-1122. Check road and weather conditions often. Clear snow and ice from your vehicle. Get winter tires installed, which we already talked to you about. Travel with a full tank of gas. Keep a safe distance behind snowplows and other vehicles. Leave early and give yourself extra time to reach your destination. We're going to Craig. He's got more.
Well, Heidi, we are making out pretty good compared to the rest of the district today, because we're only seeing a little bit of mist, maybe a little bit of drizzle. That's going to come to an end later on this afternoon. But further east, they're seeing freezing rain, and it's all courtesy of this big upper level low pressure system. You can see it spinning right here in just around Winnipeg. All of this moisture is associated with this low pressure system that's all pulling up from the southwest. So we're just seeing a little bit of drizzle from this. Most of the activity is towards the Sudbury region, North Bay, Timmins. They're all seeing some mixed precipitation today, so it's going to be slick if you are traveling towards the east today. We are watching a huge storm, sorry folks, coming for Sunday into Monday. That could give us our permanent winter look for this winter, so we'll be monitoring that for sure. Right now we're doing okay. We just have this system to worry about. We may see some lake effect associated with this low pressure system tomorrow. Let's take a look at the radar. You can see a little bit of mist here, nothing, it's just light stuff. That's all going to be coming to an end sometime early this afternoon, just leaving us with cloudy conditions, mild conditions though. Let's take a look at these temperatures for today. We won't see these temperatures for a while now. 9 degrees for our high today, 4 in Wawa, 1 degree in Timmins, that's where they're seeing that freezing rain chance, and 8 degrees in Sudbury. Again, they're seeing that mixed precipitation mainly this morning towards the east. So this is how we draw it on the map. This is the low pressure system here, all this moisture coming. We're going to fit into this dry slot as this front kind of moves this way. The low is actually heading north, and this is all kind of pulling apart right here. That's indicated at that purple front there. That's called an occluded front. That means the system's kind of just expanding out and weakening as it pushes through. The low pressure system I'm telling you about is still way up to the north, and it's going to make a beeline towards the Great Lakes on Sunday night. Again, we will monitor that. In the meantime, we're not looking all that bad for today. We'll take a look at your 3-day forecast. For today, this drizzle and light mist will come to an end. Temperatures 9 degrees. Winds will not be an issue this afternoon. They will pick up later on tonight, though, leaving us with a chance of some lake enhancement for tomorrow. Because the winds are going to be shifting towards the northwest, and we could see some snow squalls tomorrow. Temperatures diving to 1 degree for a high tomorrow, and then 3 degrees on Friday. We kind of dry out for Friday. Then we have another little system coming in for Saturday, just in time for Santa Claus Parade. That is your weather right now. We'll be back with your 7-day forecast coming up. Right now, let's send right back to Birthday Heidi.
Awesome. Good. All right. Okay. Anyway, we are about to go to another commercial break. I'm going to need some time to adjust anyway, the weather. And I know we've had it easy, but it's always, terrifying when you know it's coming and there's nothing you can do. Okay, so when we come back, of course, some fun factoids. We've got social media. People are really busy today. As well, I want to take a moment to talk to you about a really great program that the Sault Public Library is offering. So go fill your cup one last time and come on back. Well, okay. Apparently I was talking too long. That's okay. I think probably a lot of people in my life would be able to just kind of fade to black on me. Come on back. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.
Inches fake. Home to Lola found this large male sports away trimming black fur.
You don't need a media monkey to make healthy choices. Think for yourself. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
First Local, supported by Nogda Windeman Family and Community Services. Be an alternative care parent. A child needs you.
First Local, supported by Northern Safety and Training, locally owned and operated. Get your DZ training for only $2,000, tax included. Call 705-987-8460 for more information.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm going to go to the factoids. Mike, did you have a chance to review those? Okay, awesome. Well, let's hit the first one because frankly, I can't believe it. In 1968, November 17th, fans on the East Coast missed the last-minute thrilling comeback by the Oakland Raiders when the final 1 minute, 1 second of the game was cut off due to the start of the movie Heidi. The New York Jets were leading the Oakland Raiders 32-29 when the airing of the game was cut off. During this time, Oakland scored 2 touchdowns in 9 seconds to come from behind and win 43-32. This led to changes in how television handled preempting shows when games ran long. Can you imagine? But I mean, if ever an important game was going to be cut off, Heidi could only be a relevant reason. All right. Next, I wanted to regale you with November 17th, 1973, when the Watergate scandal was looming. U.S. President Nixon gives his famous speech in front of 400 Associated Press editors. I welcome this kind of examination because people have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I am not a crook. I've earned everything I got. So his remarks were in response, of course, to being asked about his role in the Watergate burglary, yada, yada, yada. All right. Okay, here we go. Social media on this birthday day. Margaret McKeag beating everybody to the punch, saying, good morning all. Good morning to you, Margaret. Bradley, good morning. Respectful with his 3 exclamation points. Happy hump day. Good morning to you, Brad. I didn't even acknowledge hump day. What day is it? Joseph Bertrand at Maker North. Heidi John, happy birthday week. Exactly, yes. Eva Zeidler. Zeidler? Good morning, First Local. Good morning to you, Eva. Thank you for continuing to watch. Ruth, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. A number of people watching. Bradley Evoy, happy birthday, Heidi. Aw, Brad, thanks. Annalise Iani Lucio Iaco says, good morning. Good morning to you, Annalise. Inika, good morning, everyone, with 4 exclamation points. Happy birthday to you, Heidi. Have a great day. Oh, and look at all of those emojis. What fun. Cheryl Leclerc says, happy birthday. Thank you, Cheryl. I think you're a first-time viewer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for saying happy birthday. Steve Childs, happy birthday, young lady. Hope everyone has a great day. Yes, thank you. You too, Steve. You didn't rock the horns, though. I got to admit, I'm kind of... Oh, my sister Aspen is watching. Yay, Aspen. Kimberly is watching. Margaret McKeag, happy birthday, Heidi. Enjoy your special day. Thank you, Margaret. Tony, good morning. Happy hump day, everyone. Happy birthday, Heidi. Have a great day. Thank you, everyone. Evelyn McColeman, happy birthday, Heidi. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Ruth, happy birthday, Heidi. Enjoy your next trip around the sun. It's always remarkable to think of it like that. Going as fast as I can, Craig, sorry. Kimberly, happy birthday, Miss Heidi. Fill your cup, and all the emojis. Excellent. Hey, Costa Rica's watching. Hello, Mike Adams. Happy birthday, Heidi. Happy birthday, Heidi. Yes, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. Anna Brasso, happy birthday, Heidi. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Anna. Oh, my sister Tamarack's watching. Happy birthday. Glad you were born, sister. Aw, that's a nice thing to say. Thank you, Tamarack. Mahajui. Okay. Sabra says, happy birthday, Heidi. Thank you, Sabra. Kathy Dennis Rowland, liars. No, it is my birthday. 100% my birthday, for sure. No, but in all seriousness, everybody's entitled to an opinion, Kathy, and thank you for watching and commenting. Dan Katu is watching. Hello, Dan Katu. Steph Swanson, happy birthday to the best babysitter. Had a great day and stay safe. Thanks, Steph. Marilyn Trumbull, happy birthday to you. Thank you, Marilyn. Evelyn McColeman, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. And Helene Savoy, a new watcher, or at least a new commenter, thank you for both, and saying happy birthday as well. Thank you. Okay. Craig's got a 7-day for us.
That's a lot of birthday wishes for you.
Well, it is. It is. I am humbled. I am pleased. It makes me feel happy. You know, and we were talking about that, right? That's like the one good thing about Facebook is that, you know, although it represents, in my opinion, pretty much everything that's evil, at least one day out of the year, a lot of people will take a moment, even if it's just a couple of seconds, to think about you in that moment.
Yep.
So that's awesome.
So that's one good thing. Another good thing is today our temperatures are around 9 degrees. We're not going to see those temperatures for quite a while. Though, in December, it looks like our temperatures are kind of staying at the 4 to 5 degree mark. So let's hope this big storm coming on Sunday night and Monday doesn't leave us with a lot of snow, though right now it looks like it will. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast if you want. You know, it's not bad for November. We're still on the plus side temperatures, but we do have this big system working its way into for the late weekend. Monday morning could be a pretty tricky travel day, so be mindful of that. But in the meanwhile, today, enjoy it, because we have some warm temperatures and just mist to worry about for our day today.
Okay, well, there you go, 30 seconds. You know what, I did talk to you for a moment. I think that with the hustle and bustle of the Christmas season, the holiday season, whatever you want to call it, that season is approaching. And in this moment, the Sault Public Library is inviting everybody to participate in their latest virtual program, which is Mindfulness Mondays at the library. So Anne O'Connor, who is a mindfulness expert, is hosting a series of 4 Zoom sessions helping everybody to practice mindfulness. You can go to the website or call the library for more information.
Great.
Well, that's it for today. I'm going to go now and, like I said,
Enjoy your hot chocolate.
Enjoy my hot chocolate, suck the marrow out of my birthday, and still be here tomorrow morning, ready to shine.
Let's hope.
Well, sure.
Bye-bye.
How's it going, everyone? It's Jacob Moore here at the On TV studios, letting you know there's been a slight change to 705 Sports. 705 Sports will now be airing Fridays at noon versus Fridays at 4 p.m. We will still be covering all your local, national, and international sports. The difference is now, while you're enjoying your lunch, you can check out myself, Dan Gray, and multiple different guests as we go over all your sports coverage. So make sure to tune in to 705 Sports Fridays at noon on our Facebook page and video on demand.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.